town. It's called Playa Gigante, which is like a little tiny fishing village. 800 people live there.
Really?
Super remote, which, fits our vibe. It's kind of amazing, actually. And this will surprise people, I think, about me. But the way I did this was through ChatGPT. So for months and months, I've been trying to figure out where the right place is. And we were looking at southern Mexico and Costa Rica. Both those places have a lot of regulations. They're harder for foreigners to own land. They're more expensive. There's all these things. And I basically just put these stipulations, just like brain vomited it into ChatGPT, and it got me to this tiny fishing island village that I've never heard of in my life, that no one knows about, called Playa Gigante.
Sorry, I'm going to slow you down here real quick. What did you do? Just prompt it with what criteria you wanted? Or
Yeah, so I told it everything about me. Like, it knows about Wild Ride Outdoors, it knows about who the wild things are, it knows about me trying to spread and create this movement, right, about natural living. Like, it understands the deeper process.
It retains that information?
All of it.
What?
Yes, it knows everything about it, and it'll put spins on things that I don't know. And then I put all these things in there. I never
is that in the database? Like, if I go and ask it about
it won't know mine.
Okay.
No.
So so I got a million questions.
It's so weird.
Because I'm fascinated. We use it here at the podcast to make chapters and stuff for like the YouTube, like mindless shit that you don't want to do. Like
Mindless
it goes
shit.
through and listens to the audio file and it'll break it up into chapters.
Oh, good idea.
To what we talked about, and then you just prompt it to add timestamps.
Oh.
Now all your videos have chapters, and then you can also, it puts it into Google search engines. So like, say you and I are talking about wild 100-milers in Nicaragua, it'll break that up. And so if you Google search that, now our video will be the first one to pop up.
Wow.
So
You got a big old brain on you, Bobby.
No, man, this is all shit that like I've learned from other people or paid other people to help me with or tried to figure it out. There's a ton of AI programs out there now for YouTube, like for titling, and it's crazy. So I kind of put one foot in and one foot out. Like
I'm the same. I'm still trying to figure it out. But specifically like with this project, I've been fucking blown away.
That's wild, man.
I could have never got to this answer, and it's the right answer. But that level of research to get to a small, tiny village where no one speaks English, and you can't even on maps, you can't even hit directions to there because the roads don't right. It's
really,
it's very small, and it's growing, but it's not going to Cozumel or Cancun or any of
Dude, that is badass, man. Because I don't feel like, me personally, just in what I've used it, and I'm probably not using it properly because it scares the shit out of me, one.
Terrifying.
I just don't think it's there. Like, even when it transcribes something for us or transcribes the episodes, I still have to go in and make corrections on spelling of names. And some of the guests that I have on are huge people. Like a couple episodes ago, we just had Cody Lostro in, who is arguably one of the best bull riders of all time, right? At least in the top 3 of all time.
GOAT status,
right? World champion status, rookie of the year, just fucking title after title. And it spelt his name wrong. And this is somebody that, if you Google him,
it's everywhere.
It's hundreds of pages of all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, how does it not pick that up? Maybe it's my speech is messed up. Maybe it's the Colorado accent. I don't know that we really have one, but some people do on the Western Slope. But I'm curious. So I got to ask this real quick before I forget. So when you say it learned everything about you, are there different platforms to use ChatGPT, and then does it save you like a login or something? Because I don't think mine does. I think I'm just using the free version of it, and then I use this other version for the podcast called the Script, that's specifically for podcasting AI.
So Nicole uses Descript. She produces a podcast as well.
Yeah,
not my pod, and they use Descript. So I can ask her. I can connect you guys on that. I don't know how to use that platform. She's an expert in it.
I think everything that I'm using Descript for, but I'm wondering more when you said it learned everything about you and you told it everything, how did it retain that information, or did you do it all in one sitting?
Yeah. So stepping back just a second.
Yeah.
I've been like really diving in and like trying to build my life's passion. Like I've always kind of had this business and like done all these things, but I feel like I never really fully gave it. And now I'm like super dialed. Like I am going all in to make my dreams a reality, and I'm not going to let anything stop me. And previous versions of me, you know.
So rad, dude. Burn the boats, right?
Yeah. I texted one of my mentors today because he was like, you need to burn the boats. And I texted him today. I was like, you're right. I need to burn the boats and just, I mean, it's about as uncomfortable feeling as you can imagine, because I'm trying to do something that like really doesn't exist this way. And it's like hard to put your finger on what it is, but it feels like it has a spirit and it feels like it's living. And
Well,
it feels
sounds like we had you in at the perfect time.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like a way to promote it, man. Like fucking let's go, dude. This is badass.
And so my roommate, he's been talking about this new version of chat. You pay whatever the monthly fee is, and apparently it's much better. And since I've been using that, I can tell a difference. I feel like it used to be kind of dumb. Like I would ask it about like time, like splits getting up mountains, like, you know, running, and it would just like get math wrong. And I'm like, I feel like math should be like automatic. I feel like in the 90s, like there was calculators that were automatic.
Yeah.
I don't know, that it just like kind of shocked me how it was struggling. And then I got this new version and it's freaky.
Really?
It's
So
smart.
I would guess once you go to the paid version, you have to have like a login and stuff.
You
So
do.
it retains that information there then.
You can have a login on the free one too.
Okay.
But your memory is limited to like so many characters, so it can only remember like, you know, let's say 30 things about you, and you can go in and delete things that it remembers about you to free up space to remember other more important things. You can go in and edit that, but then once you get the free one, it's just like every third message you send it probably says updated memory, updated memory, updated memory, and it's just logging all of this.
That's so crazy.
And it is so weird because I'm like, I'm trying to get people rewilded, take them back into nature, create these beautiful, And it's like,
I get it, dude.
to get there, I have to
Why not,
accept
man? Like
AI.
I was very anti-AI, anti-this, anti-that, just for that very fact is like here at the mountainside, not as much as you. Like I'm all about the connection to nature and all that sort of stuff. But it's almost like if you don't get on board, you're gonna be left behind at some point. Like you have to have some sort of knowledge, and why not use it to your advantage? Like if it's out there and everybody's using it, why not use it to your advantage like you just did, man? Like why not? It's almost like having an assistant or an employee or a researcher, or like it's all those things.
Yeah, I heard Rogan talking about this with comedy. It's like you can choose to be Dave Attell or you can be Andrew Schulz. Dave Attell, amazing comic.
Incredible.
Has a flip phone. No one knows who he is. He's your favorite comic, but nobody outside of comedy knows who he is. Then there's Andrew Schulz, who's an amazing comic, and he has every bit as much notoriety as he deserves because he figured out how to do social media during the pandemic and like really capture audiences that way. And it's like you kind of have those two options. Do I want to be Dave Attell or do I want to be Andrew Schulz? Ultimately, if my mission in life, and I believe this is my mission in life, is to connect people with nature and create radical health change and radical reconnection with the natural world, the highest level of impact I can do that by is by playing the game in front of me. And the game in front of me requires me to do some of these things. Donnie, great example, right?
Oh, incredible. Yeah.
He figured out how to do TikTok. Very simple, played the game that was in front of him. His impact 10x'd, maybe 1,000x'd, right?